You're cashing out. He's cashing. It's time to take a stand.
Gloria says, oh, goody friends.
Something new and different for us to do. Matt's filming him. So that's what we must look like when we're out and about.
Look, there we are again. Dual angle. Hi, Glow. Hi.
Well, I thought we would do something different and come to this church fair.
It just kind of marks another year passing, doesn't it?
It does.
Ninja Turtles.
Did you
are
say Ninja
cool.
Turtles?
They're cool.
Last night it was all about pizza and turtles.
Pizza and turtles. I mean, pizza's great no matter when.
We're getting to that age where we can't say certain things that she really loves unless we're prepared to get
You have to spell them.
to get them right away.
Spell them.
Instantly, pizza must be had.
Yeah, pretty much. The way she speaks is very like database.
Like database lookup.
Yeah, like Coco song on Daddy Car now.
Did you already?
Ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-bum. Every year, there's a Frozen bounce house over there.
Frozen?
Disney Frozen.
Oh, okay.
Keep up, Matthew. So, but she's, a big Frozen fan.
Yeah. The question is, will it be open for business at this early hour? Because this place is like Grandma's Attic and then malassadas, and then it's shut down for a few hours.
Because Grandma Jun refuses to go at any different time.
You got it.
That first year, you got the Nintendo box.
Yep.
Last year, you got 2 Wiis for $20. I think it's over now.
Yeah, I mean,
That's setting me up for success. It is more than usual.
you know what that probably means? That more old people died in Westport this year.
That's not the only reason people
You
donate.
think there was like some kind of death boom last year?
I made the mistake of showing her the frozen bounce house.
Oh, no.
We were just discussing it.
Yeah.
Well, there she goes.
She's going back. Let it go.
the last
It's a little
7 years.
cruel to inflate it before you're going to have service, doesn't it?
Probably a 5-year-old could like understand the concept of like it'll be available later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ongoing inflation has not yet affected malassadas. They are the same price they were in 1996. Still $1. They could bump to $1.50 and it would be okay. $2?
You planning on a fresh new one?
Oh, I am. It's ceremonial, you know?
Yeah.
People seem to think that there's a line like this is the
Yeah,
entrance.
this happens every year. This happens every time.
They're respecting like a line formation when in reality you guys are just gonna.
We're just gonna flood in.
It seems to me like if the human beings decide there's a line, like,
Should we all have to respect it?
well, because if no one lined up and everyone crowded in, well, I guess it would be
Everything
a lot.
would be fine.
The fact that it's taped off kind of implies like get in the line.
You did the strategy to jet to the back, run in this way. I don't know if there's a gap in the side, you know? They change the layout every year. You have to be on your toes.
There is a perimeter offensive,
We could have given Glow a GoPro and she could have done reconnaissance.
and we could monitor her from a smart device.
Yeah.
No bell?
No gun, no bell, no knives.
How?
Dun-dun-dun,
When I was a
dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun,
You're not-
dun-dun-dun. These again?
Remember? They were
Yeah.
my white whale.
How could I forget? There's been a long saga with these.
I always thought about buying some of these things, but Tini, if you bought these, you wouldn't have to water your plants for weeks. I'm kind of hoping that I find something that I saw here a couple of years ago. There were these little plant watering balls. $2 for the whole bag. I should have bought them. Things have a way of coming back.
You were looking for these last year. They weren't available. But now they're 75 cents
A piece. They're only worth about $2 a piece.
A 125%
And
discount.
what am I going to do with 2 of them? 4 years ago, they had a bag of about 20 of them for $2. I should have bought it.
Basically a 6-year purchasing decision.
Do you own any tape cassettes anymore?
Not anymore. I think so.
$10 or 10 cents?
I mean, I would imagine it's 10 cents.
You're gonna flip that thing for $9?
No, I don't have a Walkman, so.
Do you have cassettes?
Yeah, I still have a huge collection from my youth of cassettes. Nice little portable player, doesn't take up much room. Easy to do, right?
I guess so. I mean, there's these things called smartphones.
No, some of them are like my recordings as a child. Need any surge protectors? They got a whole box there. There's a really nice one there. That monster one? Is that a monster?
What do you got there? VR goggles? Oh, what's with the dangling?
It's like you're really there.
There's really just.
Don't touch me. I have one of these at home, but it's longer and better.
What do you got? Oh, a grabber.
Yeah, grab her.
Didn't you have a decoration surplus last year?
Yeah, but we do have this exact decoration with damage.
That's something I find in church fairs and the like. If you had like some niche item that broke a long time ago and you find that very one and you're able to replace it.
Digital to analog converter. It's a deck, and I actually need one for my MIDI keyboard so I can record on my computer. For $1, I think it's about $30 online.
Oh, wow.
I wasn't expecting to find one here. This is very unusual.
Well, this is why you go to the church fair.
Yeah, William Sonoma pasta boat. Probably 85.
If their mac and cheese is to be believed.
Let's see, is there a price in that boat, just out of curiosity?
Originally, it was $17.
Nice Brita water filter there. This is the same size as the one in my fridge.
You're only going to pay $3.
I paid $5 with 7 filters 6 years ago. It's a very good buy, but I don't need a second one.
What are these called? The dolls?
Oh,
Russian nesting dolls?
Russian nesting dolls?
Gorbachev or something?
Oh no, there's
that I
Gorbachev.
care.
It was. You're right. Oh no, and this is what's his name? That's Stalin.
I mean, the dolls are fascinating. I watched a good video on how they're
That
made.
might be
It's very
Stalin.
interesting.
You can get custom ones made on like Etsy.
Yeah?
We could have box neck ones made. The biggest one is John, and then like I'm next.
Yeah, and then
you know.
Nina glows in the middle.
Do I hear a commissioned art project?
You couldn't make those if you tried.
Excuse you.
You suck at Russian nesting dolls.
I don't know if I should venture down here.
They're stuck. Daddy! How's she liking all the church fair toys?
She just likes that they're available for free play, but she's not that interested in any one toy.
What are you playing with?
Did you find trucks?
Oh, that's a hula hoop. You ever play with one?
She understands the concept.
Some Snoopy golf clubs? You could play some Snoopy golf. Look at Daddy and say cheese. Cheese. You look like you're really thinking about something.
Thinking about the garden pots. I don't think I need any, but
Oh, a few
taking a look.
garden pots.
garden pots.
It's hard to choose which R you're going to pronounce.
Yeah.
You know, you could end up with garden parts, or you could end up with garden pots. I have a garden idea. Is that it?
Yeah, for the year, Frank. 2 glass automatic watering devices for $1, a Walkman for 10 cents, a digital audio converter for either $1 or 50 cents. I'm not sure. Free play has ended.
Well, she's trying to figure out a new game. She
Okay.
sees large bicycles she can get herself hurt on.
That Bob the little stroller thing is like a $400 thing.
What are they charging for it?
$10.
Oh my God.
But you don't have 2 babbies.
Sorry, this house is like way too complicated.
This is the most cluttery item.
The Walkman. What are the Vegas odds that it sort of just like gets lost in a pile, like very quickly?
Not very quickly, but probably eventually. It's 10 cents. I know, that's the kind of justification that gets you with a house full of junk, but
Like already a lot of cashing out going on.
yeah.
Good morning,
All right,
sir.
got $1.
$2, $2.10.
So you owed $2.10, you gave him $3.
I usually give a little extra.
When faced with the choice, you were like, am I really going to get 90 cents of change back? You allowed that Walkman to cost 10 times the deal.
There was a time where I would have taken that 90 cents, and now I don't take no 90 cents. In the grand scheme,
It's 90
not
cents.
doing me.
What is that? Wow. If I've watched these videos before, I think I know what happens next.
Are you going to get a malassadas?
No, I really never get a malassadas, do I?
No, you don't.
They used to usually go for like $20. I don't love that they're pink, but whatever.
All right, it might be malassadas time.
It's going to be a while.
The reason that the malasadas aren't ready is I took less time this year going through them.
Yeah, no video games this year.
No, I didn't see anything, and that's fine.
Those 2 Wiis you bought last year.
I
Where
did hook
are
them
they?
up. They're
What
upstairs.
are they doing?
They're in the video game collection. Well, I did hook it up and try it to make sure it worked.
Well, yes. And then what?
Played it for a half hour and put it away.
Oh my goodness. Later there will be root beer floats. And I have a wife who really enjoys those.
It's even better.
You really enjoyed them.
She really can't. We have to go seek out vegan ice creams.
I understand the cruelty thing. I get it, but I think that life's too inconvenient as a vegan. Vegetarian, got it.
She thinks the alcohol table are toys.
Oh my God. Hey, remember when we wanted to make a set for JUNT'S and we were looking for exactly this kind of thing right here?
My grandmother used to do a lot of quilting, and I can tell like this took. I mean, what is it like $500? $500? If you can imagine, each individual piece was cut out and then laid over a pattern and then pieced together. Is it just one person that does it, or is it like a team?
There was about 4 or 5 of us.
Oh, you were part of that team.
Wow, this is all your stuff. This is Snoopy and Anna and Elsa. This is like your pop culture. Where's Snoopy?
In this Chevrolet.
Where's Anna? Where's Elsa? Where's Mommy?
Mommy.
Where's Daddy?
Oh, Daddy.
The absurdity. What's it called? Mountainside. I knew there was going to be a pun.
Matt's over there tormenting the food service people.
Like 7:34
Like, is there egg in the cheese?
Is there cheese in the egg? Is there any heffalumps in your woozles?
I'm not doing heffalumps this month.
Egg sandwich.
What were your little dietary questions for the poor lady? That looks nice.
Oh, okay.
Bacon, eggs,
I thought it was like an egg
cheese.
salad sandwich, which totally turns
I
me
thought so
off.
too.
John's buying something. You didn't even tell us what. Like, I bet these are awesome. These chocolate peanut butter bars. But, like, I don't want to buy a giant box of these. What'd you go for?
Oh man.
A zucchini carrot bread
Nice.
and a blueberry banana bread. I'm going to probably freeze one, so I'll have it later in the year. And I'll have the other one to enjoy now.
Our malassadas reconnaissance.
I have no idea. We just keep running over to the frozen things.
Malassadas,
You guys need security?
There's a longer line and no malassadas.
Yep. They're behind, and so they're falling into a progressive behind situation. We have these at work.
Fans in the wilds.
John here, though?
He's right there.
He's right there.
I am excited that you're here.
Here, come on.
How are you? Good to see you. What'd you get? You guys,
I already
Super Nintendo
got some
games?
purchases. No video games this year.
So it's a pretty shitty video.
Yeah. You can have malassadas though.
What's in John's card is your favorite of the series?
Yes.
And here you are
For
on
me.
one. You're on one
You're
right
on
now.
one, dude.
We were driving here and we were like, please say they're going to be here.
Did you-
Please! I've been liking the video game.
Yes, dude, I love it.
You should do a Twitch stream.
Yeah? Oh, yeah.
People would watch that.
Yeah.
I know, I just don't wanna.
Frankie's old school.
I like to shoot a video and edit it and then present it.
You know, eventually, Frankie, certain aspects of the church fair are going to disappear due to lack of new blood. I think that malassadas may be one of them.
I don't know, the interest looks high.
The interest is not the problem. It's the old ladies.
Kayla, would you ever come here, volunteer to just make some malassadas for God's sake?
No.
Yeah, so John's right then.
And I'm Portuguese and I would not.
Would you make it for me in our house?
No, I would not.
There is one younger woman who looks, in her 40s, 50s. So maybe the next generation is slowly.
She's the Luke Skywalker of it all, and she's gonna end up killing a Portuguese girl, and that's gonna make things far worse.
It's like Highlander.
You say that older things are being phased out, but you literally just bought a 30-year-old Walkman. So.
Like all those pies that are made. I'm pretty sure it's one woman who makes all the pies.
Yeah, I hear you. There's key dependencies.
but-
We should put together a disaster recovery plan for this place.
I was just browsing over at the artist stand. I think my grandmother would like this.
Oh, it's pretty.
And it's got a nice, easy, magnetic clasp.
Yeah.
Our child needs to get on to the next drink, snack phase. So
Yeah,
we're gonna
things have to
trust
move.
that you're gonna have malassadas.
You're not going to film it?
We can't.
You got to go.
Too much waiting.